We are the single biggest sponsored sports property in the African continent. Our cycling team is like a business. I mean, we have stakeholders and we have people that invest in it, and we have to give them their returns and understand, what they need to get out of it, and then we need to make sure that that happens. Our focus up until 2020 is to plan and prepare and strategize to try and win the Tour de France with an African rider, and focus on the dreams of the individuals and how that ties into what our stakeholders are looking for and the real relevance and purpose of the team and the business strategy that we have, which is mobilizing people in Africa in bicycles, doing something that's never been done before in the world of sport, where every single person that's involved in it feels that if we achieve that they made a big difference. That's when magic happens.
Professional cycling is a really big animal.
When we have 70 people that are traveling from January to October.
Our team races 270 plus days of the year around the globe. And the logistics of that is obviously moving both the riders and their physical equipment all around the world at the same time, and making sure you coordinate that succinctly.
And this is not just bicycles, it's the motor vehicles, it's the nutrition. Generally going into these races, we've got a 2-to-1 ratio of support members of the team versus the riders. The coaching side and sports medicine side.
Leveraging the tech and the interest that Dimension Data has put into this team, and just in terms of the health and wellness, the whereabouts of our riders. Asset tracking, looking at certain critical points of expensive equipment traveling around the world. Where is it at any given point in time? Just to help us make more informed, better decisions. This has really taken us into another level. People are all virtual and always on the road, so communication and collaboration and just being connected, even to your culture, is a challenge.
We've really had to leverage the cloud, software, the internet, to be able to stay in really close contact with those riders.
We see the applications now as a part of the team. So you've got the people, the human side on the bike and off the bike, and then of course the technology we see as critical as like a third dimension. All these applications that we're creating with Dimension Data are all around the people, and to enhance either their way of life, their work-life balance, which is critical to any successful sports person that has to ride 6-7 hours a day in sometimes the worst conditions, knowing that they've got a connected system around them that is giving them everything that they need to be successful.
It's all good and well training, but if you're not healthy, you're not even going to be on the start line, essentially. Technology is really helping us to better understand the human on the bike. The value of the data that we're collecting is getting the right information to the right person at the right time. It's also allowing the doctor to treat the patient, assess the patient. We're essentially a billboard for our sponsors, and in order to be an effective billboard, you need to be very visible, and so that means performing at the highest level.
I think Dimension Data has been critical to our success, so it makes us look and stand above our competitors. Dimension Data optimizes people's businesses all around the world, and connects people in ways that they possibly didn't think was possible. And I think that's what they're doing with us too now. I mean, we can connect our partners and absolutely be better together.